Hi, Tiger family. I'm so happy to be here today. My name is Miss Peden, and I am a teacher at GWE Elementary. I teach life skills. And today I'm going to talk to you about reading and how we can have a deeper understanding and dig a little deeper into what we're reading. This works from our tiniest of readers to our most experienced readers that are ready to go on off to college and do great things with their lives. So, first of all, I have dice, and they come with questions already on them, but you can make dice out of index cards, cut them into 6 equal squares, and you can tape them together, and you can recreate these dice with your own questions or some that I'll share with you at the end of the video. If you don't have either, you can use a pair of dice that you have at home, and you can write down your questions and number them. When you roll the dice, whatever number is given, you will refer back to the number on your list and answer that question. So you roll a 6, you go back to the question number 6 and you answer that. So readers can do this in different ways. They can talk with you and have a conversation about the question or the task that's given, or you can have them write about it. Littler readers can do some drawings and explain those drawings to you, maybe use more simple words. Readers that are a little more advanced than that can form sentences whenever they write, they can write sentences for you, encourage them to sound out those words and spell out those words, and you can talk about those as you conversate about what you talked about in the reading. Now, readers that are a little more advanced than that may be more familiar with writing bigger sentences and being able to elaborate a little bit more, or they may be introduced to cursive where they can use cursive writing in their explanation of these questions and answering them. So that's also a good way for them to practice that cursive. And then our older, more advanced readers can actually take these questions and put them into paragraphs and form reports and beginning, middle, end with their writing that they're working on. So they can elaborate more on one question rather than just giving a few sentences or one-word answers. So that's how you can work with these questions. I'm going to give you some questions in case you can't make the dice. You can just jot them down or refer back to the video. But here's some questions that you can ask your little readers to promote some higher order thinking, some deeper thinking. What lessons can you learn from the story? Predict how the problem will be solved. How would you solve the problem differently? Which character can you relate to and why? How does the story relate to your life? Predict how the story will end. Choose a problem in the story, and how could it have been avoided? What did the pictures in the book or on the title tell us about the story? How might you retitle the story and why? How are you and the main character different? How are you and the main character alike? And how might you end the story differently? So these are just some fun ways to add to your reading. So we're not just reading, but we're doing a little bit more to understand what we're reading and having kids predict and infer on their own. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you are all well. Stay strong, Tigers.